Y'all know what time it is. We are back. We bike for this is the Circle season 3 episode 9 ghost busting and catfishing. Before I get started, a huge shout out and thank you to everybody that has been not only watching the reviews, sharing the reviews, thumbing, giving the video a thumbs up or thumbs down if you truly don't like it. That's fine too, I guess. And that has been subscribing. So, if you are here now for episode 9 and you have not subscribed to me, WTF, go ahead, click the subscribe button. I'll give you a moment, Go ahead, click the subscribe button so that you can be sure to get episodes 10, 11, 12, and then I think 13, the finale, is probably going to be released next week. Those of you that I'm not even going to be in the comments until I get all the videos posted because some of y'all have woken up this morning and watched all 4 videos right away. I have a job. I start work at 6 a.m. I didn't do that. So please try not to post spoilers and stuff in the comments just because we don't want to ruin it for anyone else. But let's get started. And the episode picks up where we ended off last week or last episode with Daniel and Nick being the top influencers, coming in second and first, and them being getting the alert that they had to make they weren't going to confer and converse about who was going to be voted off. They had to just each pick a player. So we know that it is alliance versus alliance. As we have discussed, it is the catfish versus the real, the white people versus the minorities. It's giving what? But we're not going to say it. But y'all feel me. Y'all know what it is. So, as we predicted last time, Daniel votes off Jackson and Nick votes off Roxanna. And Roxanna goes to see Daniel, which I wasn't shocked about. I thought she would go see Kay so they can kind of confer about who Roxanna's going to tell her to look out for and watch out for. But Roxanna, as much as I wanted her to win, really didn't have any tea to give. So I like that she went to see Daniel. They were 2 people that really had a little connection, big brother, little sister type thing. So that made sense to me. Jackson going and seeing Nick was stupid. That made absolutely no sense. But Jackson went to go see Nick, and it's because she thought he was cute. They didn't talk about strategy. They didn't talk about anything aside from Nick telling her that he was Vince. That was about it. So, Circle Chat opens the next morning. Everyone sees the goodbye videos. Roxanna throws some shade and just says that, people are not who they make it out to seem. People tell you they have your back and they truly don't. So that was just some shade at Nick that is kind of open your eyes, open them, because Nick is really playing all of y'all, but y'all so focused on Kay that y'all are missing out. So Jackson does a quick little video that really it wasn't a whole lot. We know that her name is Rachel. They find out her name is Rachel. And I think what bothers me is the fact that she's yeah, well, I went in because people are going to think because I'm blonde that I'm, dumb and stuff. Girl, you are dumb. You did a horrible job catfishing. You did a horrible job. To me, the catfishing as a different gender is stupid. It's stupid because a lot of these people just aren't equipped to play another gender. It doesn't work. So the conversation then turns into everyone wondering so we got one catfish out, so then we're okay with that. Let's figure out who else is a catfish. As much as I don't like the catfish, I do understand that it's a part of the game, right? What I don't get is why they are so intent on weeding out the catfish. That's not the point of the game. The point of the game is not to try to decide who is a catfish and who is not a catfish. The point of the game is for you to be the most likable player in the circle. So whether you're a catfish or not, if everybody likes you, who cares? If everybody likes somebody else, who cares? Um, Nick, however, oh wait, I skipped over some stuff. Oh no, I didn't. Nick swears that he is like playing the game the best, but like he is putting a target on his back and he don't even see it. There are more people side eyeing Nick and kind of starting to figure out that he is playing everybody than he's willing to admit. I want. I feel he's gonna make it to the finale. I'm sure. Again, if you know, don't put it in the comments. I'm gonna just start blocking people at this point. But I think he's going to make it to the finale, but I don't want him to win. I don't know who I'm gunning for now that Roxanna is gone. I really don't know. At this point, I have no idea. Do they knock on everybody's door? Because it seems like they knock because everybody's always like, oh my God, you're coming. Yes, somebody may come see you. It's okay. I don't know why they go to vote. I don't know why people go to whoever voted them off door. I would never. If I get voted off, I'm going to my strongest alliances door because I want you to win. I'm not going to go to like an arch nemesis door. Okay. It's, the damn babe. I forgot what I wrote down a note. I don't know what the hell it says. Anyways, Nick, I feel like crossed his own alliance by not getting rid of Kay. And it's because like your alliance with Isabella, y'all have formed a relationship on hating Kay. So for you to have the opportunity for to pick, if this was solely your decision, so for you to have the opportunity to vote off Kay and you don't, if I was Isabella, I would be looking at you sideways now because you have an alliance with Kay behind the scenes that you don't want anybody to know about because you're playing the rest of the band. That's what I put. Shut up about the damn band. This is for the band. This is for the band. The band. Girl, shut up. Shut up, because if the four of y'all asses get to the end, y'all are gonna turn on each other. My God. You should want it. I just piss poor strategies if you ask me. So all of a sudden Vince leaves the circle, right? So and I've said this before, if I was in the game, I would assume that Vince and Nick are the same person because every time Nick would talk, Vince would talk right away. Every time Vince would talk, Nick would talk right away. Every time Vince had like a conversation or a private message with somebody, he brought up Nick. Every time Vince was in like a private chat or something, Nick was there. But again, everybody's so focused on getting out Kay, who really be sitting up in there reading, eating snacks, that y'all aren't really thinking about good strategy. So Vince leaves the circle. Isabella's ass. Off rip, everyone's trying to think of who could it be, because the circle tells them that Vince was just another player's burner profile. Instead of everybody assuming that it would be Nick, because that's all Vince ass has talked about, Isabella's yamp ass has the audacity to say Vince must have been Kay because he made a cake for Nick, and then that would mean he's trying to convince everybody else that he's Nick's friend, but not hers. Girl, you sound dumb. Dumb as fuck. I could not believe she had the audacity to say that. She has such a hard on for Kay. That woman is not your rival or your arch nemesis because y'all don't even have anything to go head to head about. You came in with your ugly racist ass and you were gunning for this black woman. That's what it comes down to. I am so irritated with her. My God, Isabella is jarring. Ignorant ass. I don't understand why nobody is paying attention to the fact that Nick has always been kind of low on the totem pole. All of a sudden, Vince comes in. Vince makes a cake for Nick right away in the cake decorating thing, and then on top of that, now Nick is number one. Y'all aren't catching on to that. Come on, God. So Kay does a private chat with Nick. Because Kay is brains. I mean, Jesus. So she puts two and two together that Vince made a cake for Nick, and Nick was now a top influencer. So she thinks that it's Nick Some people think it's Isabella, and I think James thinks it's, or was it James? Or Daniel thinks it's Ashley. So Kay does a private chat with Nick, and she thanks him for saving her. She feels now that they have a genuine, I'm so sick of them saying that too. None of this is genuine, y'all. None of this is genuine. Everybody is here to play a game just like you are. No one is more genuine than you are in this game. Yet some of them are telling some real truthful things, but no one is. Y'all aren't genuine, okay? Everybody's on here to play a game, to be strategic. No connection is genuine, all right? Let's get that first and foremost. So they talk about Vince, and Nick throws it back at her right away and would say, I thought it was you because blah, blah, blah. Why would she make your ass a cake? I just kind of feel like whoever had the cake made for them as their BFF in the circle, that was the catfish. Nick actually played that wrong because he should have had Vince make a cake for one of his allies. He should have had Vince make a cake for Isabella. But whatever. So then James and Ashley have a chat, and they talk about Vince as well. Ashley thinks that the burner was Isabella, and James agrees. And it's kind of weird how Ashley, talking to someone from the other alliance, is dishing on somebody in her alliance. Ashley's another one with his no draws having ass that just does not make good decisions. I am so sick of that man not wearing underwear and walking around in gray pajama pants. Who you trying to catch? Who you trying to catch? So they talk a little bit about Vince, and then they connect with James telling Ashley that he respects how out and proud she is about her sexual orientation because he has a trans brother and he sees how people treat him. So they have a little bond. So can that be counted as genuine? Maybe. I just don't think any of this is genuine. I'm sorry. You can't be genuine when you're behind this guise creating a persona for yourself to try to get other people out of a circle to win $100,000. So we have a new player that comes in, Jackie. She is a gamer. And she's like 6'2". When she walked in, I was like, damn, she's tall as hell. I thought it was just her heels. But she's 6'2". She's a gamer. She seems cool. I'm Team Jackie so far. No reason to not like her. They open up the circle chat, and everybody off rip like jumps in, and it's like vultures. Oh my God, you're this, you're this, you're this. Isabella, again, hops in right away, and the first thing that she says to, the fourth wall of the circle is, I got to talk to her before Kay does. Girl, what is your obsession with her? It is weird. It is weird. It's Kay, if I know that y'all don't record it, girl, move or something. Like, get a restraining order on that heifer, because she is coming for you for whatever reason. Maybe she likes her. I don't know. So her, like, instead of her thinking, let me talk to her before anybody else does, let me talk to her before Kay does. When y'all really not seeing that James is on the come up and forming an alliance with everybody in that damn circle, and y'all aren't paying attention. So they play a game called Circle of Fortune, where Jackie, by being the new person, is like the maestro, and she is going to throw out questions, and then people in the circle have to answer. So the first question was directed towards Nick. What is a bad habit of his? He said he bites his nails. The next question was directed towards Ashley, and she had to send an angry emoji to her biggest threat. She sends it to Kay. Girl, you think Isabella was the damn burner account, but Kay is your biggest nemesis. Ooh, girl. The next one was sent to Kay about what would she do with the money. Isabella, she's going to give some, like, tacky answer to see what she likes. And it's like... So Kay's answer is that she knows someone that's suffering from a mental illness, and she wants to get them the help they need, and she wants to put a down payment on a new house for her parents. And Ashley was another one who for some reason has turned on Kay, even though they had that girls chat alliance. So I don't understand what happened there. But it's like, oh, I hope she doesn't. She's going to give an answer that they like. Well, yeah, of course. Of course you will. That's what you're supposed to do. And then it's like, oh, now I feel bad. Meanwhile, Isabella was like, oh, good answer, but I don't care. Um, and then the last question is directed towards James on who he thinks is the catfish in the circle. Answering that puts a target on your back for sure. But the fact that James, I feel like James is going to have the balls to say it, Isabella is a catfish. He's been saying that from jump. He's been saying Jackson is a catfish from jump. So I'm hoping that he says that. And we find out on the next episode. If you know, don't leave it in the comments. We will review that episode in another couple hours when I'm able to watch it. So if you have not already, please subscribe, thumbs up the video. Leave some comments on episode 9. I'm Tammy. I'm talking. Check y'all later.